He don't talk much, works with his hands, builds a world that he don't understand. But he shows up, come flood or flame, and loves the ones who bear his name. Got scars that no one sees from years of fighting silently. Don't wear a cape or stand in light, but Lord, he stands through every night. It ain't the strong who always win the fight, it's the ones who don't give up at night, the ones who break then face the storm, still holding on when their hearts are warm. They ain't loud, but damn, they show the quiet kind of strength we know, the backbone of this world just so. They're the ones who don't let go. She raised 3 kids on not enough, with calloused hands and tender love. Kept food on plates and fears at bay, when hope was barely there to stay. And she kissed scraped knees and paid the bills, and whispered grace through valleys still. Her faith was fierce, her spirit wild, a quiet storm, a mother smiled. It ain't the strong who always win the fight, it's the ones who stay through darkest night, the ones that cry and still show grace, with worn out hands and weathered faith. They praise, but Lord, they glow, the kind of love this world should know. They're the fire that won't let go, yeah, they're the ones who don't let go. They ain't perfect, but they stand tall when the world starts to let you fall. They're the reason we still believe in love that roots and never leave. It ain't the strong who always win the fight, it's the ones who stay through darkest night, the ones who cry and still show grace, with worn out hands and weathered faith. They ain't praise, but Lord, they glow, the kind of love this world should know. They're the fire that won't let go, yeah, they're the ones who don't let go. Smoke on the mountain, blood in the creek, the night so quiet you can hear the devil speak. Boot prints fade in the red clay mud, left by a sinner with fire in his blood. They said I was born with a curse in my veins, whispers in the wind calling out my name. Preacher man tried, but he couldn't save me. I've danced too long with my own damn misery. Hell's bells ring in the holler tonight, a black crow's cry in a pale moonlight, chains in the trees and the cold wind moans. I walk this land with a heart of stone, no redemption, no farewell, just smoke and ash and hell's own bells. Mama said, boy, don't play with fire, but the flames felt good and the devil's a liar. I've carved my path calling for a pound to prove. Hell's bells ringing the hollow tonight, a black crow's cry and a pale moonlight, chains in the trees and the cold wind moans. I'll walk this land with a heart of stone, no redemption, no farewell, just smoke and ash and hell's own bells. Can't outrun what lives in your soul. I hear those bells every time I'm alone. A prayer won't fix what a bullet can't end, so I ride with shadows that call me friend. So lay my bones in a box of pine, down where the snakes and the serpents dine. Don't speak my name, don't shed no tear. I made my peace with the devil last year. Hell's bells ringing the hollow tonight, a black crow's cry and a pale moonlight, chains in the trees and the cold wind moans. I walk this land with a heart of stone, no redemption, no farewell, just smoke and ash and hell's own bells. Don't roam.
I ain't here to play church with y'all. I'm a sinner, and I know it. Broken every one of his commandments, not proud, just honest. But grace is different when you know you need it.
I done bow to money, chased fame like a god, made music for the flesh, never thought it was odd. Put gold where the cross should've hung in my chest. While the devil whispered deals, I just nodded yes. Took the Lord's name, not in prayer in vain. Sunday morning hung over smoking guilt and shame. Didn't honor my father or my broken home. Talk back to my mama on a jailhouse phone. Yeah, I killed with my words, let my anger flame. Lusted in my mind and I fed that flame. Stole from the poor, even lied through my teeth. Coveted a life that I saw on a screen. If Jesus was sitting shotgun, would I still turn it up? Would I still play that song that glorifies lust? Would I scroll through sin, let my soul go numb? If he looked me in the eyes, would I come undone? Every commandment, I broke them all. From the garden to the gutter, yeah, I chose to fall. But the cross still calls even men like me. There's mercy in the dirt if you bend your knee. Build idols out of bottles, out of women, out of dreams. Gave my loyalty to gangs, not the King of Kings. Adultery ain't just cheat, it's when your heart strays and mine been sleeping around in 1,000 ways. I seen brothers die, I seen demons laugh. Made a deal at a crossroads, took the darker path. But that Bible on the dash kept staring back, like you gon' run for